How's it going, buddy? Shinigami to bring you another One Piece chapter review. Whatever. We have the next chapter finally after 2 weeks break. Coming back with the return of Elbaph in the present time. And we'll just get into what has been given. So chapter 1172. The Elbaph I admire. And the cover story is of no significance. I mean, it's interesting, I guess, but it's just really Bon Clay getting some makeup done with some gooses around him. You got one wearing like a straw hat, I guess symbolizing Luffy. One kind of like him. Another that is with a crown. I have no idea who that would be, but yeah, we got some swans. Sorry, not gooses, swans that are going through his makeup. Wow. Other than that, let's see. Yeah. There you go. Zoom that in, because it is tiny. Please hurry, Elder Jarl's in trouble. And then we get a little map of what's going on Branch 8. You got the school on fire. Saul right in front of the school. The current location of Roto and everybody else is there in the bottom portion of the world. And then we have the West Village. Jarl is over there. Quest Castle right by that. And then you kind of see some demons of Dorian Broggy there with the X. Some other people, which I believe are the Summers, Gunko, and the other fuck. I remember his name soon enough. Killian. And then you see the kids there on the branch heading towards the West Harbor. From that, I'm trying to see how I should read this because I feel like it was read incorrectly, but we'll go down to where I think it makes more sense reading it because the way it goes from spot to spot. And it says end on one portion, but it keeps going. So whatever. We'll read here. Lift ascends to the Sun Realm, as we see. Who's on this lift? Well, none other than, of course, Skabrgaban, Hiradin, Roto, Gerd, and all the other people, right? Zoro and Sanji, right? There are 3 foes up there. Their objective is clear. They plan to abduct 10 children from Elbaph. Oh? And take them to the Holy Land. The children will serve as living shields. The leverage to turn the warriors of Elbaph into battle thralls. 3 humans did all this. To think not even the giant warrior pirates or Yasan could stop them. Sorry, I have no excuse. They may be kids, but they're still giants, right? How can 3 people our size move them? One of the 3 is a woman with strange arrow abilities. The children are unable to resist her. They just keep marching towards the West Harbor. It's all over if they reach a ship to escape. It all comes down to that. Why can't we just take back the kids? One of the 3, his name is Summers. I know a bit about him. He became a briar man after eating the thorn fruit. He can freely manipulate vines with sharp thorns. The vines can become transparent, and he's wrapped them around the children. So we can't grab them? That's so cruel. Indeed, as tough as iron. If we clumsily try to get the kids to break their line formation, they'll turn into pincushions and basically all get stabbed. It's been set up so that they'll hurt each other. And on top of that, the last one seems to have the power of to make nightmares come true. The things the kids find scary have come to life to prevent their escape. The kids may appear to just be waddling along in broad daylight, but it seems impossible for anyone to stop them. The intruders have set up some sort of twisted game with 3 abilities. We'll save those kids no matter what. Seems the quickest solution is to target the 3 ability users. Even if they're as immortal as they claim, there should be a way to take them down. We could try trapping them or crushing them. They maybe even crushing them. Maybe even eating them. Sounds promising. Let's do this. The Sun Realm is preparing to embark. It's the Sun Realm. Prepare to disembark. Whoa. Oh? Now we see one of the dragons and the Great Eric This is beyond anything I imagined. Are there no limits to these nightmare monsters? Look at that. Is that the Great Eric? And as we see, it's burning amongst many of the things that are there. Dory and Broggy were reported earlier, leading the charge with their crew, but they were shot down by those monsters. That can't be. Is that Hirodin? Caution! I'm glad to see you're okay. I was in the realm of the dead. Tell me, what's going on? You won't believe this. Listen closely. Dory and Broggy are trying to kill Elder Jarl. They all went crazy. Please, you've got to stop them. Caution. How about the children? Ripley and the others went after them, but we've had no word of their status. The kids may have already reached the harbor by now. Listen, Roto. Listen, what? Bjorn was taken. This is bad. My little brother's one of the hostages. Roto! And he just runs off. I'll join you. Me too. Hey, caution. Which way's the school? Nami and the rest should be close. Can you see the fire? It's coming from both the school and the library. Why is it on fire? Anyway, you said Dory and Broggy have gone crazy? That's right. And as we go back to where the story would be continuing from there. We'll see if I was correct in reading it this way. I feel like I was, but hey, you know, I could be very well fucking wrong. And here we see Walrus School and the library, obviously on fire. Near the school, the Straw Hats. The library is burning down. We need to get rid of those arrows before the kids are carried off. Master Dory, Master Broggy, I can't stand seeing you like this. I doubt Chopper will be back anytime soon, and Brooke's gone off somewhere. He must be up to something. I think right there you see Brooke jumping away, and Robin's just like, what the hell? Kill Elder Jarl. The dummy reverse possessed giant pirates en route to the West Village. Please stop, Captain. Open your eyes. Child Rescue Team. Hang in there, kids. Begone, you vile creatures. Hostage group. We're heading to the harbor, aren't we? We're heading to the harbor, aren't we? If we get there, no whining. No, we're warriors of Elbaph. We're not, but we're not warriors. Doesn't that kid in the back? Where were we at? West Village. If you want to run, run. We have no choice, Elder Jarl. Captain Dory and Broggy won't listen to us anymore. I won't retreat. There's still something I've got to tell Elbaph. Gotcha. The stupid snails. Listen, people of Elbaph. I will tell you everything before I die. Elder Jarl. Our late dear King Harold always believed in Elbaph coming together with the rest of the world. And that led to his attempts to join the world government. And then Gunko's just like, what's he gonna say? But his efforts were shunned and betrayed. 14 years ago on that fateful day, Elder Jarl, I saw it all with me very eyes. Harold and those soldiers were killed by an act of a demon. Harold struggled to his last breath to keep Elbaph from falling into the demon's hands. Wait, so Loki didn't kill our king? I held my tongue, fearing that our people would rise up in revenge, leading us into an untimely war our king never wanted. Loki took the people's anger upon himself when he sailed out to sea. He may have always been boorish, but he is innocent. What? That's the gist, but not quite how I'd put it. Don't get carried away, Elder Jarl. Now today, 3 new demons have appeared to subjugate our nation. I had hoped this matter was behind us, but we are once more in need of great power. Seems this job's over. I guess I'll go back to sleep. Trying to figure out who he's talking to. Forgive me, little ones. Cover your ears if you can. Well said, Jarl. The Elbaph I admire would never bend the knee. I'm speaking to you now, demons. You can take our culture and history, but let our little ones go. If you think this act will crush our spirits, you've made a grave mistake. We will not show you the same patience Harold did. You speak of subjugating us and picture our people to be your slaves. Who the hell do you bastards think you're dealing with? If the Harley prophecies are true, the world is bound to face a great divide one day. So be it. This day forward, all Elbaph will stand against the world government. Did you really think some thorn illusions and this little reverse game would be enough to make us bow? I like this geezer. I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever hail from these waters. We will never submit to your dominion. What say you, proud warriors of Elbaph? Well said, Elder Jarul. Elbaph. Sorry, God, the Elbaph I know and love is back. Usopp's going nuts. We get it already, Usopp. Focus on getting rid of these damn arrows. We will protect the peace Harold dreamed of. Yeah, we're finally here. They said if we get caught up between them, it's over. Don't worry, I have a plan. And there you got Zoro surprisingly being intelligent. A spark of resistance flares. And that's it. That's why I wanted to read it the other way, because it made more fucking sense. But, hey. Zoro's got a plan. Brook's gone. And it seemingly has been told now that all of Elbaph is at war with the world government and Emo himself. I don't know. Maybe we get some kind of bright side to this, but it's hard to imagine that everybody goes off scot-free, especially with what Emo's capable of as being directly possessing Gunko, right? So he's hearing all this stuff being said. Who knows what he's thinking about this? But in this chapter, we get no actual view of Loki and Luffy, so we don't know what they're doing. I'm sure they're trying to make their way up, but you had that Draugr or whatever pop up in the previous chapter, so we'll soon find out what is really going on with them until the next chapter. And what Zoro has planned, I have no idea. What Brook has planned, probably a little easier to say, because I believe he knows that Gunko is his daughter or adopted daughter, whoever. We'll figure it out soon. I think he recognized her and now is free in a way to try and, set things straight and break her out of that spell. Zoro, I have no fucking idea what he has planned. I'm not gonna lie. He's always a wild card, and especially when he goes like, I got an idea, it's just like, okay, do you? I mean, you're not really a strategist, but you do win fights. So yeah, this chapter has been crazy though, especially with it going all over the place and El Diaro kind of still covering for Loki, but also in a way somewhat telling the truth of what happened to Harold in a way that gets the people more invigorated and excited for him, as opposed to just worried, and upset that Harold turned into a demon. Instead, he phrases it as Harold fought off a demon to protect Elbaph, but failed to stay alive while vanquishing the demon, right? That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you think. This is going to be a little bit of a short one, but, chapter's barely coming back out. We've been busy, and we're getting back to it, so let me know what you think. Have a good night, good evening, and good morning. I will see you next time. Bye.